Hey everybody, it's Donna from Tarot. We're gonna do your August 2025, and I have a feeling that this is going to be blurry. And the reason is because I have one bar on the Wi-Fi again. Yep, there it is, it's blurry. Yep, there it is. Blurry as all hell. My God. I don't know what to do about it. Um, I really don't. I'm gonna have to call. I don't know. I have to call the company that I have the Wi-Fi service through because I don't know what else to do. At least the fan isn't loud. Oh, cool. Leanne, how you doing? Okay, yeah, I was a little worried. I put it on maximum because I walked outside to check my greenhouse before going live, and most of my plants were wilted. And I was like, oh, Jesus. So I came in real quickly, changed the start time, and went back out and watered them. And it was so hot in there. I was wilting. I came back in here and I was like, oh my God, turn the fan up, turn it up. All right. So let's see. I'm going to use the Illuminati Tarot and then my gold gilded by me Radiant Wise deck. And I think that's it. Well, I have my own deck here too. All right, so let's do this. I don't have any announcements. If anybody wants a personal reading, you can contact me at a reading above at gmail.com. And we'll set something up for, whenever you need it. I think that's it. All right, so let's do this. I'm going to use the Illuminati for the main part. If I need to do clarification, then I'll use the Radiant Wise deck. All right, so Aries. Let me get my little banners. Oh, and another reason why I kept changing the start time because during Mercury retrograde, decided to try to change some things in the settings. And that was not good. That was not a good idea. It did not work out the way I wanted. All right, so of course, why not try doing it during a retrograde? All right, so there's Aries, and Aries is at 2:10. We'll see. All right, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's do this. August 2025, and if let me see, I'm gonna do love, money, and career, just like I did. I did whatever comes out. I think yesterday or day before. But this will be for August. So love, money, career. So what are the major things that are going on? And I'll call off the signs in case you need confirmation from somebody you came here to hear about. If you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. If it does not resonate, feel free to check out one of the other sign placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. If you don't know what those other sign placements are, you could go to a website like astro.com, ASTRO, and put in your stuff. Or you can ask me, because I'm actually an astrologer too. All right, so let's see, Aries. Okay, so love. What's going on in love? And I'm going to pull from the top. Okay, Seven of Pentacles, Taurus energy. There's investing going on, putting time and energy into someone. All right. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, is this a good thing? I mean, that's actually good energy, because if you want things to be on the slow and steady, reliable route, then that's good. Because if you're looking, anytime a relationship happens like in a flash, usually if it happens in a flash, it crashes in a flash, right? So you want steady. Ten of Wands. Actually, that's really good. Who are you dealing with? I'm gonna pull from the center. Who are you dealing with? Six of Pentacles. So you have Taurus, Virgo, Sag, and more Taurus energy. A lot of Pentacles here. So I don't know. I mean, that's Earth energy, but man, that thing makes my eyes hurt. Let me show you. I don't know if you can see this card because it's probably gonna be blurry, but hopefully you can see it. The top of it, because the way it's designed, it tricks your eyes into thinking you're seeing double. This is somebody who is very generous, very into equal reciprocation. Okay. And how do you feel about them? I'm pull from the center of the deck. Oh, okay. You're stressing out over them? Or do they stress you? Do they cause you to lose sleep? Are you losing sleep over this person? So this is Gemini energy with the 9 of Swords. Do you feel stressed out by them? What do you want to happen with this person? 3 of Wands. So is it because you've invested, Aries, did you invest in or put time and energy to somebody and things are either going too slow or they're going the steady, slow route? Hopefully they don't feel like a burden. This 3 of Wands is a lot of times it's, waiting, but it's also a card of your ships coming in. So in that case, whatever you've put into them, you want that equal reciprocation. You want it to pay off. That's Aries energy. Okay. Well, what's going to happen in the near future? We'll pull from the center of the center towards the bottom of the deck. What's going to happen in the near future with this person? Queen of Wands. Clarification, center of this deck. A choice is going to be made. Is it? Wait. Does this person, I'm going to use this deck to answer, does this person have a choice between you and someone else? No. Okay. Okay, what's going to happen in the distant future? And I do want to revisit that. What's going to happen in the distant future? And we're going to, the outcome. Why? Okay, so each time I ask, like the near future, you got Queen of Wands as the outcome, or the what's going to happen in the near future. What's going to happen in the distance is again another person. It's you got Queen of Wands and you have Page of Swords. That is a card of like spying. Are you okay? Let me just ask: Are you going to stick with this person? Yes. But there's a little bit of materialism here going on. I don't know whose end it's on, but there's someone is not really. I feel like they put too much emphasis on money, or they don't know how to handle it right. They're maybe obsessed with money, making it. I don't know if they have hopefully they don't have any kind of gambling anything, but okay. So I mean you're gonna be with the person, but so okay, so what is advice for you when it comes to this person? Wow, damn. Okay, wait. Hold on a second. Oh, and then what was the card? I want to give you the sign. It was I think it was the Knight of Pentacles, or no, it was the Nine of Pentacles. 9. I don't give a damn. 9 of Pentacles. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. That was in reverse, or no, it was King of Pentacles. That is a Taurus card. So I ask, what is your advice? And this in the Illuminati tarot, I know you can't see it because it's just disappearing, but this is the Death card. Either greatly transform this or let it die. Ooh. Okay. So, dagnabbit. Queen of Wands is Aries. 2 of Wands is Aries. Page of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And then 3 of Wands is Aries. So a lot of Aries energy here. Okay. There's that. So, love, money. Let's look at your money. Okay, let's look at Aries money real quick. I don't want to drag this out. I wasn't planning on dragging this out. Aries money. Okay. Ace of Swords. Clarity. Knowing, getting to the bottom of things, cutting through BS. So if there's any confusion about your money, your finances, and anything, whether it's how much you owe, or how much you have coming in, or how much you're going to make, or how much you're going to get out of investing, you're going to get to the bottom of it. There's going to be clarity. King of Wands, I actually like that. Now it's not the King of Pentacles, but King of Wands is like you're on top of things. Oh, Ace of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and King of Wands is Leo. Five of Wands, there is going to be competition there. So, like, if you work, if you have a job, then that makes sense because, you are competing, especially if you're in sales or something like that. Five of Wands is also a Leo card. Okay. But, okay, that's actually all good stuff, though. All right, so let's look at love, money, career. Love, money, career. So let's do career now. And then we're going to go on to Taurus. All right. What is the deal with Aries career stuff? There it is again. Page of Swords. Is there gossiping going on at your job? And it's a burden. Oh, you dealing with gossip? Knight of Pentacles. I mean, I like that. Slow and steady, wins the race. You're, on course. And Seven of Pentacles, which is one card more than I pulled for the money. But Seven of Pentacles, you're getting out of what you put into it, so that makes sense. But the gossiping is a pain in the ass, isn't it? There's some gossiping that may not apply for everyone, but a lot of people, and I know I'm not even an Aries, but I can tell you where I work, man, there's a lot of gossiping. And it's the people that have no freaking life. They choose to make you their entertainment because they got nothing going on. That's annoying. All right, so Taurus again, Virgo, Sagittarius, and then Page is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, so let's move on to Taurus. All right. Taurus is going to be at, we'll say 12:21. Oh, man, I don't want to take all night on this. Oh, here we go again. All right, so Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's do this. August 2025 for y'all. Let's see what's good. What are the major themes? What's going on? We're going to do love, money, career. In that order. I'm using the Illuminati Tarot. It's blurry, I know, and I don't know what to do about it. If that's distracting, then just listen to the sound of my voice. Maybe not look at the screen. Yeah, because I don't know what to do about that. All right, so love for Taurus. What's going on? Oh, and I'm going to call off the signs in case you need confirmation of somebody you came here to hear about. If you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. If it does not resonate, feel free to check out one of your other sign placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Let's do this. Okay. Well, I'm not showing that on camera. Oh. First of all, Taurus, this person really wants they really they want you bad. They want to do you they really do. They want to get down and dirty. But so the Justice card was the first card to come out. Now, I always think justice system, like courts and things like that. And with Five of Wands, it made me think, okay, is the person that you've been in a relationship, are you having to go to court because of them or with them? Or I don't know, are they going to court with you? Or I don't know, or what have you, like, is there a court case that involves the two of you? Like, I almost want to get, yeah, let's ask, what else? Possibly. Some of you all might actually have to go to court and battle it out because of children or something to do with the past. And both, if that's the case, if there's a court case involving the two of you, then you both feel very, very, I don't want to say passionate, very wound up about this. Like you feel really strongly about the situation. So that could be the case. If that's not the case, then they may be accompanying you to court. Because of something from the past. I know in my case, I already know what it is. It's accompanying me because sometimes when I'm driving, my foot likes to push that pedal just a little too much. So yeah, yeah, we'll just leave that alone. But that's not going to be in August, or at least not for me. Okay. How do you feel about this person, Taurus? I'm just curious. But you got the death card as your feelings for them. Do you not have do you not have feelings for this person? Clarify your feelings for this person. That is so odd. The death card followed by the King of Wands. I don't know. Is this somebody that you had a lot of passion for and now you just kind of lost it? Did you lose? You got the Tower card. Was there a big shakeup? Was there something that happened? That's actually a no card. I was going to say, I was asking as I split the deck, is there something that happened that caused you to lose your passion for this person? And the Tower card is actually a no card, but it's also a card of a big shakeup. So that kind of suggests both. Okay. How do you, I mean, it kind of makes it look like you don't have any feelings for this person. Whereas I think you may have King of Wands. So what does this person want with you? I'm going to split the deck. What do they want with you? They want, okay, I'm just going to go back to this card. This is the Ace of Wands. If you don't know what this means, this is also nicknamed like the Dick card or whatever. Sex card. Queen of Wands, what they want with you. And here's the King of Wands. So at the very least, they may see the two of you, or you two of you could be like a power couple in the bedroom. You're a great physical match, apparently, because that's something they really want. What do you want from them? Work. Taurus, what is going on here? What is happening? Are you in love with this person? Ooh. So it's the Five of Cups in reverse, but it's a no card. On this, it says regret, failure, disappointment, pessimism, loss, grief. So it's like you don't really have that kind of love for them. So why are you with them? Why is Taurus with this person? Well, this is a player card because they're fun, because you like having fun with them. Wait, Kiss JG. Hi everyone, new sub. Hey, what's up, Kiss? Yeah, so is it you're just okay, you're not toying with this person, are you? Well, when I ask how they feel about you, I mean, I got Queen of Wands, so that's more physical. Because Prince of Wands is like the Knight of Wands in the regular Rider-Waite deck. And that's usually a card of like fun times, play, like it's here for a good time, not a long time. I don't want to. I'm not gonna like. No, I'm not gonna wrong anybody. I'm not gonna give anybody a hard time. I'm not gonna do it. We're just gonna move on to money. We're just gonna look at your money because the signs that came out. You got Aries, Leo, Sag, Leo, Libra, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Scorpio, Sag, and Virgo. Okay, so let's look at your money. I'm not gonna dog you all, but I don't. Should I give advice? Okay, let's pull real quick. What did actually didn't I pull the advice? That was wasn't it the death card? Okay, I'm gonna ask one more time. What is your advice with this person? What should you do before I move on to your money? Ace of Wands. All right, I'm just gonna let it go. You know what that is. You know exactly what that is. We know what that is. So I guess that's what things are built on. Does this have okay? What's this deck? Does it have long-term potential? Yes, but there's delays, holding off, waiting, slow down. This has missed opportunity, lack of energy. But it's a yes card. It's the Eight of Wands. It has man. All right, but I guess there's delays. All right, so cooling off period maybe. All right, so let's look at your money, Taurus. Let's look at your money. Why does the death card keep coming out? What? Okay, are you greatly transforming the way you do things financially? King of Wands. I just shuffled. Y'all saw me shuffle. And Queen of Wands. Is there a lot of people involved in your money? I got Leo and Aries energy here. I'm going to pull from the center. Yeah. You may have a lot of people giving you advice when it comes to your money or trying to maybe take charge. Like, I don't know your situation, but you may have people trying to say, you need to do this, you need to do that. Here, let me help you with this. Like, I can show you how to, like, I don't know. You may have that because Seven of Cups is like choices, but I said, you got the Death card, King of Wands, Queen of Wands. It's like you have people wanting to tell you what to do with your money. But I do think there is you're doing a big, I don't want to say overhaul or you're making big changes when it comes to how you earn, spend, invest, all that. You're making big changes. And you do have a lot of options when it comes to money. I think you're going to be exploring your options on, other ways to make money, other ways to invest it, or that kind of thing. I don't. You may also find yourself having lots of choices when it comes to like what to spend on, and you're going to have to like choose wisely and be realistic because this is also a card of illusion or not seeing things clearly. Pie in the or was it pie in the sky type? I think that's the expression. Just you want to be logical and down to earth when it comes to your finances. So 2 Scorpio cards, and you got Leo and Aries. All right. What is your advice when it comes to your money? Okay. Leo again, but this is the Strength card, if you can even see it. I'm going to fix this freaking background. They'll disappear. I feel like a magician right now. I'm appearing and disappearing every 5 seconds. But this is the Strength card. This is your advice to have some self-restraint when it comes to your money. Self-discipline. All right. Look at your career. Career for Taurus. The moon. Oh, things are confusing. You don't know where. That makes sense. You don't know, you may have some fears, irrational fears about your job. It's a Pisces card. But you may have be worried about what's going to happen. Well, that makes sense. A lot of people are. Um, and it's kind of got you a little stressed out, right? A little bit stressed out. Gemini with the Eight of Swords. Um, so you want, are you going to get it? Are you going to get the truth? Shit. So no, they're not going to, you're like, if you work for somebody else, they're not going to tell you what they are planning on doing. Like, they're just going to keep you in the dark. You want the truth, the Ace of Swords. And I just ask, are you going to get the truth? And I got the Five of Cups in reverse. It's a no card. It says regret, failure, disappointment, pessimism, loss, grief. So, yeah, they're not going to tell you. They're going to try to keep you in the dark. Why are they trying to keep you in the dark? I'm going to cut here. My eyes keep focusing on the word emptiness, and I think so. Let's say that I think that like if you're working for somebody else, they're not going to let you know that sales aren't as good as they want everyone to believe, that the company isn't doing as well as they would like everybody to believe, especially if it's a Fortune 500 company, like, or trade on the stock market. They don't want their stock to tank, so they're not going to tell anybody what things really like. So I have a feeling that things are not as rosy as the company would like everybody to believe. Because you have the Ace of Cups in reverse, and this card describes it as emotional loss, block creativity, emptiness, self-love, intuition, rest emotions. But emptiness is what my eyes kept getting drawn to. And I think that means, so if you're working for somebody else, they don't want you to know that they're not doing as well as they would like everybody to believe. So that's why they're keeping everybody in the dark. And it's stressing you out. And you want the truth. And that makes sense. Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, so that was that. All right, so let's move on to Gemini. At, damn, I'm wordy. 2750. Oh my lord. Well, this is going to be a long one, and I didn't mean for it to be that way. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising of Venus. Let's do this. August 2025. I normally don't do a specific, like I like to do your month ahead. I prefer to do that, but for some reason I was guided to do specifically August 2025. So we're doing it like that. My phone is reminding me that I should be going to bed right now. It's 8 o'clock at night, because normally I get up at 2:30 in the morning for my benefits job. So we're gonna look at love, money, career. I'm gonna call up the signs in case you need clarification of somebody you came here to hear about. If you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. If it does not resonate, feel free to check out one of the other sign placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Let's do this, Gemini. All right, so first, love. And I'm going to shuffle this way because the same cards kept coming out, and I was like, come on, man. Nah. Come on now. So let's do a quick little shuffle. All right, let's see. For love, for Gemini, for August. And I'm aware that it's blurry. I know. I get it. If it's distracting, the only thing I can say is don't look at the screen. Just listen to the sound of my voice. That's the only thing I can think of. All right, so Gemini, love. What's going on? King of Swords. You could be dealing with somebody who is has Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Aquarius, or comes off as an Aquarius. Could be somebody's really stubborn too. A little chilly, but at the same time, normally King of Swords is not flashy, but this guy looks a little bit flashy. I don't know if you can see this, but he looks a little flashy. Okay. Are cycles closing? Get the Wheel of Fortune. Usually that's like, one door closes, another door opens. Sagittarius energy there. And 4 Pentacles. I definitely feel like whoever you're dealing with is kind of stubborn, and I'm going to say that they actually don't want to let you go. 4 Pentacles, they don't want to let you go. What are they going to do? I'm going to cut from the center of the deck. What are they going to do in the near future? Well, if they're a player, they're going to act like very in and out, maybe, or just like they just want to have fun. Sagittarius energy with the Page of Wands. How do they feel about you? I'm just curious. They're losing sleep. Gemini energy with the Nine of Swords. They are losing sleep over this. Okay, what is your advice? Make things right. Make sure there's equal give and take and things are balanced. Make sure things are balanced. How do you feel about this person? Just out of curiosity. Are you waiting? This is a waiting card. 3 of Wands is waiting. How do you feel? Do you feel like waiting for them? I don't know. How do you feel about them? This is a card of wanting to take a break. 4 Swords. That's how you feel. You feel like you want to take a break. You want things fair and balanced. Okay. So, what is the outcome with you and this person? Damn. Just stressing out. Stressing out. Does this have any long-term potential? I'm going to check with this deck. Yes, but it's not real. Like it's. I think there's delusion going on. There's illusion and delusion going on. So it has possibly long-term potential, but it's not based in reality. So is this person not showing you who they really are? Is this person wearing a false mask? No, but they may be a bit of pessimistic or like dealing with grief. It may not have anything to do with you. It might be from something from the past. All right. Wait. What is your advice? What is your advice? I think I just asked that, but I'll ask again. What is your advice? 10 of Pentacles. That's usually a card of like, making a family with somebody. Clarify with this card. Okay. Yeah. All right. I guess it does have long-term potential, but it's not really. It doesn't seem like it's based in reality. That's the only thing. But long-term potential. And your advice is 10 of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is clarifying it. So okay. Looks like it's saying invest in them. Put the time in. But man, I don't like the 8 and 9. I'm a big fan of that. And what was it? Can we see the Knight of Wands? So Aquarius, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Libra, Aries. Got more Libra. Gemini, Virgo, Taurus, and Sagittarius. Okay, let's look at your money. Let's look at your money, because that was disappeared. All right, so money for it's hot outside, and I'm I'm still not cooled down. I was outside of the greenhouse and I'm still not cooled down. Good Lord. And it's cold in here. All right. So Gemini's money. Let's take a look. There's a big shakeup. Mars energy with the tower. That's Aries and Scorpio. But okay. So there's a big shakeup. I want to get more clarification because I almost first thing I thought, Gemini, first thing I thought was either A, there's a big shakeup and now you're just spending your money on nurturing you, but you're not super realistic about it. So hopefully you're not spending money that you shouldn't be, overspending. And then the other one was that there's a big shakeup because you've been nurturing somebody and it's taking care of somebody else, spending your money on someone, and I think it's kind of an illusion. Like you're not seeing things clearly. I like this. So this is, I don't know if this is advice or is this advice? Let's see. Not necessarily advice, but so this is actually what you're going to be doing in the, I'm going to say the near future in August, basically, is holding back when it comes to having self-discipline when it comes to your money. So that's good. That is good. So maybe it's because there was a big shakeup, and you need to take care of you. I hope. Yeah. Okay. So if you find yourself wanting to spend on all kinds of different things and all these different things, look at all these options here, right? All these different things. Um, then it might be that the big shakeup has caused you to have discipline and hold back. Because the moon card is confusion, illusion, which you don't see, irrational fears. So you might be worried about what's going to happen in the future. So you might have some self-discipline and just hold back and don't spend because you're not really sure what to do, what choices to make. So that makes sense. Just out of curiosity, what is your advice when it comes to money in August? Look at that. It keeps streaming or look, it just keeps. I got one bar on the Wi-Fi, so my apologies. Your advice. Yeah, keep if you have a job, because some people don't right now. Keep working. Keep working. If you're tempted to quit or whatever, retire, whatever, this is a card. This is your advice. Eight of Pentacles. Keep working on it. Put in the work. All right, so let's look at career. Because not everybody has a job. There's been a lot of people that have been laid off. There's people who've retired. There's people who are still in college and they may not even have a job. You know, they haven't gotten out of college yet. So, but for those who have a job, a career, whatever, what's going on in August? You might be traveling. Work hard. Ace of Pentacles, new money coming in. Ooh. So maybe you're going to be traveling for your job and that's going to bring new money. Or I don't know if you have a new job coming in. There's lots of growth. I like this. Look, Ace of Pentacles, the Sun card, lots of growth. And Ten of Cups. Damn. Okay, so Gemini, by far, your career reading is stellar. I like it. The World card, Ace of Pentacles, the Sun, Ten of Cups. That's good stuff. So the career is looking good. Especially, I'm focused on this pentacle. It's nice, bright, shiny. Looks good. All right. And if you need the signs, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo, and Pisces. but that's your career. So, all right. So let's do Cancer. Let's do Cancer. Cancer is at 39.50. Man, if I'm not wordy as all crap. Well, I don't try to do super long videos, but this is just what's happening. All right, so let's see. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Your August 2025. Normally, I don't do this. I usually say your next 30 days. That way it can be timeless. But if you see this long after August 2025, you can see it as your month ahead. Or you can look back on it and say, you know, is this what happened? Now, obviously, time is fluid, but here's what's going to happen. I'm going to call off the signs in case you need confirmation from somebody you came here to hear about. If you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. If it does not resonate, feel free to check out one of the other sign placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And yes, I know it's blurry, and I have one bar on the Wi-Fi, and I don't know what to do. I probably should just change and get a different company, to be perfectly honest, because why one freaking bar? Like, that doesn't even make sense. It's 2025. Come on. Technology should be better than that. All right, so my apologies for the blurriness. If that's distracting, maybe not look at the screen, just listen to the sound of my voice. All right, so we're going to do love, money, career. Love first. Oh, you're stressing out. What are you stressing out over? Gemini energy with the Eight of Swords. Trying to hold back, have self-discipline. Leo energy there. Looking at your options. Trying to decide what to do. Perhaps looking at other options. Scorpio energy with the Seven of Cups. Queen of Cups. Oh, and then, so Gemini, Leo, Scorpio, Cancer. So this is your card. You know what? You're not holding that cup out, but you're also not looking at it. So it's not like you're offering your nurturing emotion to anybody, but it's also you're not looking at the cup in this picture. She's not looking at the cup. So it's not like you're focused on self-love either. You're just aware of what you have to offer. It's gonna be different from, you know what? I almost want to do the pile thing. If pick a number and this is your situation. I almost want to do that right now. I'm kind of tempted to do that. I think I should. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do that. So I'm gonna shuffle and then 2 cards for each one. So pick a number, 1, 2, or 3, and that will be yours. And don't be changing it if you don't like the one you got. Come on now. All right, so I feel the need to say that too. All right, so these 2 cards are if you picked 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so if you pick pile 1, what is the situation with you and another person? If there's, oh God. First of all, there's too much there's just obsessive indulgence. I don't know if there's a third person. There's a gnat in here. I don't know if there's a third person or not. I almost want to ask, is there somebody else? And keep in mind that there's way more cards in the tarot deck that are yes cards than there are no cards, or even maybe cards. There's a whole lot more that are yes cards. So I'm going to ask, though, is there another person involved? Yes. And there's no passion, though. So why? Okay, I just want to ask, who are they? Well, you got the Ten of Cups in reverse. A struggle, I don't know, broken family, struggling relationship. Does that make any sense to you? I don't know. But you got 3 of Cups and the Devil. That's Cancer and Capricorn. So pile two, situation. Six of Cups, Five of Swords. It's either you're arguing and having a fight over children, or they're acting like a child, and that's causing a fight, or there's an argument dragging up the past. Possibly, it looks like there's an argument. You're having an argument with somebody. Scorpio and Aquarius energy there. Pile three. If you chose pile three, okay, so there's work being put into this to heal and grow, and there's hope. So it looks like both of you are putting in the work. That's good. You got Virgo, Aquarius energy there. All right. Okay. Already then. All right, so let's look at your money. Let's look at your money. You know what? I almost want to ask. Do we want to look? Okay, I'm going to ask. What is the potential for? I'm going to cut the deck. What is the potential for you and that person? Well, there's a potential for a break or timeout, unless it's a vacation or rehab. Four Swords. Four Swords is that's Libra energy, but that's usually a card of like taking a break or either going on. Are you going to go on vacation with them? I don't think so. If you did, it would be a cruise. All right, so let's look at money for Cancer. Cancer and their money. Cancer and their money. What's going on with your money? Nine of Wands. Man, you all been through the ringer, haven't you? Sagittarius energy. You feel like you've been through a battle financially, and you can't really get out of it. Yeah, it is what it is. But you've been through a lot. Before I say that you're taking, okay. So you're taking some type of chance. I don't know if it's necessarily risky. It might be. But you're taking a chance financially with something. I don't know. Could be like a new job or investing in something. I don't know. And there's forward movement, right? Then you have control of the situation. So that's good. You have control of the situation. I feel like a lot of y'all need to hear that. You have control in August of the situation. Sagittarius, Aquarius. I'm new here, my friend. Hey, a little bit. What's up? Yeah. So you have Sagittarius, Aquarius, and Cancer energy. So you have, in August, you have control of the situation financially. So whoever needs to hear that, there you go. So let's look at your career. Okay. My baby girl, how are you? Hey, baby girl. Okay. I thought you said mine. Hey, what's up, yeah? All right. So career for Cancer. What's going on with the career in August? Queen of Swords. Now, a couple days ago when I did the whatever comes out, I forget who this was for, and I think it was this card. I remember, and I think it was career, and I said to whoever it was, they're gonna like your job. You're gonna feel like it's very strict, like a lot of rules, and like, or they're just very much making people stick to the rules or adhere to the rules. Because Queen of Swords is all about like boundaries and things being just so, and it's and the Empress. So there's growth though. That's good. I feel like, okay, so I don't know what you do for a living, but a lot of you all may find that things are easier and you're able to, I don't know, even though there's going to be rules that you're sticking to, you got to stick to the rules. It's okay because there's growth and you're able to, I almost want to say relax and enjoy it. I don't know if that's not quite the words I'm looking for. Lisa, what's up? So I don't know if that's the case. So this Empress card isn't so much like laying back and relaxing. It's not so much that, but just, I don't know, looking good. There's growth. There's growth and expansion, so that's good. Um, Now some of you all might be moving on. Like, comment, share. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, Thank you, Lisa. So Six of Swords is, some of you all might be moving on from this, but I don't think that's it. I think there's going to be, you might, but more likely that if there's any kind of, if there's been any kind of drama or something that's just unpleasant, you'll get beyond that. Six of Swords. So that's good. And that's an Aquarius card. So what is it? Libra, Taurus, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. Um, do we have any advice for you all with your career? I'm going to shuffle before I do this. Do we have any advice for you for your career? Anything that you should do, maybe, or no? Well, hang in there. Don't. If you're thinking about quitting or moving on, Six of Swords is a card of moving on, but four. I said an advice. Four of Pentacles. Hold tight. Stay and hold on to your money too. Don't blow your money on dumb stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna say hang in there, hold tight. Well, not hang in there. That's not. It's not the hangman, but you know what I mean. It's hold tight. And clarifying. That's the Knight of Cups. If you have a reputation for being, I don't want to say bitchy. Like if you have, like resting bitch face or something like that, or if you come off as a little chilly, maybe be a little warmer, a little friendlier, a little, just warm up a little bit. I don't know who, and I say that because the Prince of Cups is like the Knight of Cups, but see how it looks like it's so cold there, and that's a card of like offering love. So if you have a reputation for being kind of chilly, usually Cancers aren't, but you never know. Um, Wait, what's that? So it helps your reader tap in when you tap in. Oh, thank you, Lisa. But yeah, so if that is the case, if you do have a little bit of a reputation of being maybe a little chilly or cold, just be a little, warm up a little bit, just a little. And that's, I'm not, trying to judge anybody. Look at this. This is very Elizabethan. I just noticed that. Look at these. If you can see these two cards, because everything is blurry, but if you can see the, I don't know how close I can get it to where it won't disappear. Can you see their heads? No, it's disappearing. Yeah, it's like the same, very Elizabethan. All right. Anyway, I got distracted by that. But all right, so I think that's it. So we're gonna go on to Leo. But the signs again were Libra, Taurus, Libra, Aquarius, Capricorn, and the Knight of Cups is Pisces. All right, so let's go on to Leo at, we'll say 53:30. All right, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's do this. And if the image is blurry or grainy or goes in and out, I apologize. I have one bar on the Wi-Fi. I don't know why. It should have three, but it doesn't. And it was the same way 2 days ago when I recorded. So and it stayed that way the whole time. So my apologies. If it's distracting, all I can say is don't look at the screen. Just listen to the sound of my voice. All right. So Leo, August 2025. Let's see what's going on for you all. We'll do love, money, career. And I will call for the signs in case you need confirmation of somebody you came here to hear about. If you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. If it does not resonate, feel free to check out one of your other sign placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Ooh, gotta pop out. And this is the Eight of Wands. Okay. Is somebody going to come rushing in? You're going to get fast communication from somebody in August. 10 of Cups. Damn, Leo. Oh, see, y'all always Leos. Always with the good readings. This is like happily ever after vibes. Oh my God, Leo. Jesus. 8 of Wands, 10 of Cups, Sun card. You're August, at least with the love life. I said at least, so I don't know what the money and career is going to be. But we'll see. But the love is looking good, man. It's looking good. Communication comes in very quickly. It's very blissful, happily ever after, growth, happiness. There's a lot of happiness, and I love it. So you got Sagittarius, Pisces, and Leo energy there. I don't even want to. I feel like we should just leave it on that note, shouldn't we? Do we really need to delve in any further? I love that. August is good. Is good when the love front. All right, so let's look at money. Yeah, let's not spoil it. Aw, thank you for the super sticker a little bit. Thank you. Aw. Can I do that? Can I put it on? Actually, I want to put this. I thank you, but I'm gonna put this. I like that. All right, so that's sweet. I love it. Thank you. All right, so Leo, for your money, what's going on with your money? You're absolutely welcome, my friend. Oh, thank you. So this is the Page of Swords. Money. Okay, and the Page of Pentacles. Sagittarius. Mo, what's up? And then the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. So financially, Leo, it looks like you're doing your homework. You're checking into something. And you're probably starting small. I don't know if am I talking to Leos out there? Hope you have a blessed evening, my friend. Oh, thank you. I don't know if you are. What did I just do? If you were just starting and investing in something or putting, it looks like there's some Leos that maybe are investing for the first time. I can tell you this. If that's not the case, I can tell you that like anyone today, at least in the United States, can invest money. I don't care if you say, I barely have $1 to get by, try me. Vanguard, it's a company you can invest in. They have something called ETFs. You can invest as little as $1 a week. I would do more than that, but you can invest as little or as much as you're able to. So you can invest. Anybody can do it. So you might be doing this. So you're checking into. It looks like somebody's checking it. Wonder what the love will be between me and Aquarius. I think it might be done for good. I got real mad and talked a bunch of crap to him. Not sure if he's going to want to talk now. I would say before I even look at the tarot, I would say just give the person a chance just to cool off. Cool off a little bit. But don't get like desperate or act desperate. But Leo, he kept avoiding a conversation and then boom, fire sign got mad. Yeah. Ooh, that temper. All right, so I think this when it comes to money, I think for Leo, this makes sense. So you all could be checking into like how you can invest money. Can I do it or start like, and even if you're a Leo who's flush, doing well, you might start with something new and you'll just start with just a little bit just to see if it's worth it. So I think a lot of you all are either investing or starting investing, and that's cool because even if you, what's the expression? Even if you don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out, you can still invest. You really can. You don't need billions of dollars. Like literally, you could start with like you could do $1 a week per ETF. Like, you literally could do that. Um, and I could even give you pointers of which ones to invest in. All right, so the pages are all the signs in that particular element. So Page of Swords is Gemini, Aquarius. Page of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But Seven of Pentacles is Taurus. So let's look at your career. That's pretty cool. So if you have never invested and you're checking into it saying, can I do it? Yeah, you can do it. You literally, you just choose an amount of money that you can handle not having, like, putting aside every week. Just one, even just a tiny little bit. Whatever you can do. Or you can put in, or like if you're doing really well, you can do anything from like $1 to $10,000, whatever you got to work with. All right, so career for Leo. Wow, Wheel of Fortune. I like that. Wheel of Fortune's good. Now it could be as far as the career goes, you could have one door closing, another door opening, but it's good luck. It's definitely good luck. Knight of Swords. Okay. Two of Pentacles. There's probably going to be an event that happens in August. And there's going to be fast. Somebody's going to come rushing in and communicate. So is it your boss? Is it like word from higher up in the company or something like that? There's going to be some fast communication that causes things to be up in the air. And you're going to feel like you're possibly juggling. Treading water. I don't know how to put that. What is your advice? I'm going to ask, what is your advice when it comes to the career thing? Because that's Three of Swords. What else? Seven of Swords. So if you have any kind of heartbreak, big disappointment, like things are just not the way you would like with the career, don't tell anybody. Keep that crap to yourself. Seven of Swords, just keep it to yourself. That's 10 swords here, by the way. But it starts off with the Wheel of Fortune, which is, I mean, that's always good luck. But things are going to be up in the air. And you obviously are not going to like that with the Three of Swords here. Yes, just don't let people know what's going on. Like, if you're not happy, don't tell anybody. Don't. You know what? I work with somebody, and I'm not going to say, not going to say it, but there's a person I work with, and they tell all their business. Like, if they're not happy about something, the whole world knows. And that person is a Leo. And they would do well in the month of August. If they're not happy with their job or they're not happy with decisions that are made at the job, they really need to just reel it in. Don't say anything. Don't tell people. Zip it. Just, you don't have to pretend like you're thrilled, but just don't let people know that you're not happy. And that's probably gonna be a lot of people right now because, and I know in the United States, the job market is no bueno. It is not a good situation. Ooh. What does it say? Oh, I love it. Wait, that's not what I meant to do. What did I just do? Did I just... How do I unhide? I don't know what I just did. I just messed with the comments somehow. Yeah, I don't know what... Oh, here we go. I accidentally hid comments. I did. All right. Well, oh, I see. Okay, I know what I did. I know exactly what I did. Dag nabbit. Goofball. See, this is me. This is me, like, messing with the technology here. Um, come towards. Come towards. What? I don't know what the heck. Um, so yeah, there's weird stuff going on in the comments. So let's go on to. Oh, there's Lisa. She's like, "Hey, Mo." All right, so let's go on to Virgo. That was weird. There's me clicking on stuff I shouldn't be clicking. I don't know what I just did. Um, is it starred? It is. Oh, I see. I think. Oh, did it not? I don't know what I just did. I did it again. Thank you, Lisa. Because here's me like clicking on things, and I don't know what I'm clicking on. I appreciate you, by the way. Thank you. All right, so let's go on to Virgo, and I'm gonna stop clicking on things that I don't know what I'm clicking on. It's probably should be doing that during a Mercury retrograde. All right, so here's Virgo, right? There's Virgo. All right, and that's gonna be at. Oh, thank you. All right, 106:55. We'll say. All right, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Your August 2025. And I do realize that it's probably blurry. I have one bar on the Wi-Fi. My apologies. I don't know how to fix that. I'm gonna have to call the company and yell at them or something. I don't know. So if it's distracting, don't look at the screen. Just listen to the sound of my voice. I will call off the signs. I'm going to do love, money, career. I'll call off the signs in case you need confirmation from somebody you came here to hear about. If you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. If it does not resonate, feel free to check out one of your other sign placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. And thank you to all the people that are commenting and asking questions and all that happy stuff and super thanks and all that. All right, so Virgo. What did I know? Everyone's stream is messing up today. Retrograde. Yeah, it's. Ooh, I remember one day it was one time it was a Mercury retrograde, and I watched 3 different readers all have tech issues, and they were all frustrated. It was like it was a few Mercury retrogrades ago, but yeah. Virgo, is there holding back? Strength card holding back Leo energy. Um, the Alchemist. So that's see there you go. Yeah. The Alchemist. So this is like the magician basically. This is the Illuminati tarot, and that is Gemini and Virgo energy. So holding back, trying to make something happen, trying to keep something from happening, maybe. Page of Cups. So there's a person here who's offering love, but they're feeling really shy, maybe a little nervous. I don't know if they're resisting trying to make something happen. What do they want? What does this person want? Do they want to be bitchy? I don't know. Queen of Swords. What they may want honesty. Good boundaries in a situation. How do they feel about you? 2 of Wands. It's not really a feeling card. It's more of a the way they're feeling, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Should I stay or should I go? Oh, and the Page of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Queen of Swords is Libra, and Two of Wands is Aries. How do you feel about this person? Well, you actually, I don't know, are you hot and cold? Do you come off as chilly even though you, in reality, you actually, you want to offer this person love, but you come off, do you come off as cold, Virgo? Prince of Cups is like the Knight of Cups, which is a Pisces card. See how this particular one is, it looks cold. Like, if I didn't know, I mean, it just looks very cold there. But it's the Knight of Cups. That's the card of offering love. And it's true. It's honest love. There's a fly in here. I know there's a gnat in here because I just saw it a little bit ago. I get distracted by anything that gets into the house that can fly. I don't like that. Very easily distracted, and I don't need to see. There it is. Okay, great. So what is your advice with this person? Aw. This is sweet, actually. Reminiscing, being very sweet, going down memory lane, being playful. Six of Cups is a card of the past. It's also a card of like children or innocence. Scorpio energy, that's sweet. Okay, what is the outcome of you and this person? Damn. All right, that's good stuff, Virgo. King of Cups is good stuff. Although, I had to although, didn't I? Sometimes the King of Cups can be emotionally manipulative, and see how this person's hands are like this? I don't like that. So just make sure that no one is being emotionally manipulative. Don't let that happen. I don't know if you can see the hands right here. They're like this. And I always think that makes me think manipulation. Hopefully not emotional manipulation. Scorpio energy with the King of Cups. All right, so let's look. But that's loving. That's like, lots of love. All right, so let's look at your money. Wait, my sign? Are you asking my sign? I'm a Cancer sun. If you're asking what my sign is, I am a Cancer sun. Taurus rising, Venus in Taurus, Moon in Sag. Yep. All right, so money for Virgo. Queen of Wands. Well, I mean, it looks good. You look good. You're doing King of Swords. Okay, is there a lot of people involved in your money? Three of Cups. There is. Oh, yeah, I'm still recording. So let me answer this. Hey, I'm still recording. All right, so you're Sag moon too. Isn't that the best moon ever? I'm just not to crack on anybody else's moon, but moon in Sag is like very okay. Oops. Is like it's a great moon to have because when you get disappointed in life, things disappoint you, you bounce back easier when you got moon in Sag. I think I do anyway. And I got Saturn on the ascendant, so I definitely need to be able to bounce back easily. Because I could be too serious. So, money, Virgo, you have a reason to celebrate. That's nice. I like it. You're feeling good. You know what you got going on financially, and you got a reason to celebrate. So I'm not Lisa, Virgo rising and Cappy. Oh, okay. Cool. So Aries, Aquarius, and Cancer energy there. It's looking good financially for you all in August, Virgo. So let's look at your career. Let's look at Virgo's career in August, and then we will move on to, I think, is somebody coming? I hear an engine. Then we'll move on to Libra. So, career, High Priestess. Okay, you're trying to pay attention to listen to your intuition. Some of you all might make your career using your intuition. Cancer energy there. The Hermit. Wow. Are you going to be working alone and using your intuition, or paying attention to your intuition? And Temperance, being patient. Sag. Wait. Sag Moon and Cancer Sun. Aw. By the way, so if you have your sun in a sign in which your moon is like 150 degrees from it, or it's like it's on either side of the opposite sign, it's awkward. It is awkward. Sag Sun, Pisces Moon, and we get along so well. Oh, that's sweet. All right, so with Temperance, so you're Virgo with your career. You may be working alone, possibly, and try to be patient. Doing a lot of working alone, it looks like, or just. I just got also that a lot of Virgos are going to find themselves contemplating and trying to be patient and trying to feel their way through it for whatever reason. What is your advice on your career? What is your? We say our fire and water signs are opposite. I come off harder, but really sensitive. More sensitive. I just strong. I think that's okay. Okay. Your advice. Okay, the Chariot card is usually a card of moving on. Moving on and taking charge, being the boss. What? Oh, it is my neighbor, because my dogs are flipping out. But I don't see their stupid lights. Okay, well. Focus on your stability. So as far as advice goes, you get the Chariot, Queen of Wands, and King of Pentacles. And I think somebody is trying to get them all wound up. You may move on, possibly. You might move on from this and be in a better position. Okay, I'm going to ask, should you change jobs? Should you move on? Maybe. Two of Swords upright, try to make a decision, but emotions cloud your judgment. But you might move on. And if you do, you're probably going to be in a higher position, or have more authority, if that makes sense. And it's going to bring you, if you do, it's going to make you very financially stable, because you get the Queen of Wands and the King of Pentacles. All right, so let's move on to Libra. All right. Banners. Okay. And you know what? I kind of want to. Do I have that one banner that says dogs or pets are freaking? Yeah. Here's this. Okay. Hold that thought 1 second. You stay there. You stay there. Nobody is coming into the office. All right. Okay. All right, and then I will delete that. All right, Libra. Okay. So Libra is going to be at 1/20/20. I was not cool with that. All right. So Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Trying to record, and the dogs are flipping out, and I got the blinds open, but it's dark outside. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't see any lights, headlights going either way. So we just brought them in and closed the blinds. All right. So Libra, August 2025. Let's see what's going on for you all. I will do love, money, career, and I will call the signs in case you need confirmation with somebody you came here to hear about. If you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. If it does not resonate, feel free to check out one of your other sign placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Let's do this, Libra. So let's look at first money, first love. Love is first. We'll do love. All right. Are things up in the air, Libra? Capricorn energy with the Two of Pentacles. Page of Wands. I mean, somebody's excited here. I don't know. Hopefully they don't act like a child. Yeah, because are you on a break? August. Things up in the air, on a break. There's a feeling here like the Page of Wands is like it's like that spark of excitement and anticipation and antsy, you know. So who is this person? Two of Wands. Is this an indecisive person? 1 foot in, 1 foot out kind of person? Two of Wands is Aries energy, but Four of Swords is Libra. Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. So this person is very, I don't know, like somebody who's 1 foot in, 1 foot out. How do they feel about you? How does this person feel about you? Oh man. Wow, Libra. Where they live, they feel like you're soulmates. The Lovers. They feel like that's Gemini energy. They feel like you're their soulmate. What do they want? What do they want? What do they want with you? Big changes? The Tower card? They want big changes. How do you feel about them? I don't know. Like Six of Wands is your feeling for them. That's not a feeling card. Notice I do see there's a lot of wands here. Is it more of a sex thing? Or is just the chemistry really good? You may feel like either they want attention or you want their attention or you enjoy their attention. Somebody's enjoying the attention, the praise, attention, and all that. You may feel like you can win together. There's that too. You may feel like you're a winning couple. What is your advice for this? Three of Cups. So if you're not together, it's saying reunite, celebrate, have fun together. If things are too serious, have fun. That's your advice. Three of Cups. I was going to say I don't see like Three of Swords, Three of Pentacles, anything like that. Even though the Lovers card does have technically three, it's got two people and an angel, but it's three individuals. And I did see when I looked at the Four of Swords, I saw the three swords here, but that's only because they laid the one sword by their side. But yeah, like if you're not together, it's basically like the advice is to reunite, celebrate, have fun. I didn't say this. The Tower card is Mars, so that's Aries, Scorpio. Six of Wands is Leo, and then Three of Cups is Cancer. Okay. Let's look at your money. Let's look at money. Money for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in Libra. Money, money, money. What's the money situation for Libra? Oof, okay. King of Cups, Page of Cups. Money might be kind of chilly. I don't know. Eight of Cups. Oh. So you're walking away from some financial thing. And we'll look at your career in a second. But there's a lot of blue and a lot of ice and snow here. I know you can't see this, but you start with the King of Cups. And look how everything is cold and snowy. Page of Cups. Cold and snowy. And the Eight of Cups. Cold and snowy. And you're walking away. So something has left you feeling cold. Some kind of financial situation is just not, you're not enjoying it. You were, but you go from being really emotionally fulfilled to not really, kind of feeling a little nervous, and then you're just walking away. So I don't know what it is. It's whatever financial situation. So what is your advice, just out of curiosity? What is your advice on this financial situation? Oof. Hold on to your money. Hold on to your money. Four Pentacles. That's your advice. Hold on to your coin. And I might even say, like, if, for example, let's say that you're somebody who does invest in the stock market, let's just say, and you've got money in investments. I know that's not everybody, but if you are invested in something and you're tempted to take your money out because the market's crashing, which it's not right now, but let's say the money, you see it start to tank, hold your place. Hold your place. Don't take the money out. As far as spending goes, don't spend. Hold on to your money. Okay, so Four Pentacles is Capricorn card. Eight of Cups is Pisces. Scorpio's King of Cups, and Page is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. All right, so let's look at your career. What is going on with the career for Libra? And then we'll go on to Scorpio. What is going on for Libra's career? Making a final decision or reviving something? Are you reviving something or making a final decision? Let's see what's going on here. Ooh. There's a lot of confusion, irrational fears. Not sure. Can't really see what you may be secrets. Seven of Pentacles. You're looking to see if something is worth it. Is it worth it? Am I getting out of this what I'm put into it? So what is your advice? It's not really an advice card. Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment, but so is this what truly makes you happy? Make a decision. Is this what truly makes you happy? Is this what, are you really happy? Is this your wish? Because there's a lot of confusion, I think irrational fears. I want you to look at things realistically and look at what you're really putting into what you've put into this and what you're really truly getting out of it, and be as honest with yourself as you possibly can. Because this can also be a card of illusion or not being realistic. I gotta fix the background. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but somehow, some way, I'm gonna fix the freaking background. But for now, let's see. So Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, Pisces again, Libra. But yeah, just be as honest with yourself as possible and ask yourself what you have really put into it, what you're putting into it, and what you've gotten out of what you really truly, and be like, try to be as realistic and um I mean, even yeah, I even though it's tempting to ask coworkers, you don't want to tip anybody off as to whether or not you are thinking about leaving. You never want to let people know when you're thinking about leaving. Keep that shit to yourself. um, and then if you decide that you do want to leave a place and you find something better, once you've definitely solidified it, then and only then, and preferably if once you've been there for a little bit, then you can let people know. Well, I mean, they're obviously going to know that you left, but don't let people know that you're leaving a job until right before you leave. Like, and don't tell them where you're going until you've been there for a little bit. All right, so there's that. Um, any more advice on the career, and then we're going to go on to Scorpio. This is a card of waiting. So I would say wait. Just wait for a little bit. Especially since Mercury is retrograde. If you do not have Mercury retrograde in your chart, it's probably not a good time to change careers, change jobs. If you can avoid it right now, just even if you're like ready to just blow your top, just try to maintain your cool and wait a little bit. Because I feel like it's like saying your ships are going to come in. And that's Aries energy. All right, so let's move on to Scorpio. Oh Lord, where's my banners? I got the pets are freaking. Where's my tickers? That's funny. I got a dud alert and a breadcrumber alert. All right, so Scorpio is going to be at 132 something. 30. All right. 132.30. All right. So Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. August 2025. What's going on? What's going on? Cards are flying all over the place. I'm just curious what cards for you. You got Death card, the Star, 4 Cups, 6 of Swords. Yeesh. Okay. You might move on from something. And heal. So, but let's see. Scorpio. So August 2025. Let's see what's going on. I normally, and yes, I know it's blurry, by the way. I have one bar on the Wi-Fi. I apologize. There's nothing I can do about it right now. If it's distracting, maybe don't look at the screen. Just listen to the sound of my voice. So I normally would do like your next 30 days. Because that way, you know, no matter when you see it, it's going to apply. But for some reason, I felt the need to be specific. So I was. All right. So I'm going to call up the signs and I'm going to do love, money, career. And I'll call up the signs in case you need confirmation of someone you came here to hear about. If you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. If it does not resonate, feel free to check out one of the other sign placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. And the deck that I'm shuffling the hell out of is the Illuminati Tarot. All right, so, and I know I'm appearing and disappearing. I got to fix the background. There's Mercury's retrograde. I just assume there's gonna be glitches, and there are. I'm in my office this time instead of in the kitchen. So, yeah. All right, love. Ooh, walking away. Walking away from something. Knight of Cups. I don't know if this is an offer of love, but notice I can't help but notice this card, how it's just there's so much like coldness and chilliness. And there's even coldness and chilliness in it. Like, I guess that's all the cup cards, but I mean, you can't help but notice it. It gives you a feeling like, burr, you know. King of Cups. So you go from the Knight of Cups to the King of Cups. Walk away. Is it possible if you walk away from someone, suddenly that melts their heart or whatever? And that's not really the right way to say it. It makes them wake up and real, like they suddenly are interested. It's just something. It gets them off their ass. I'm not sure how to word that, but it's kind of a wake up call to somebody, I think, because there's a walking away, and then there's Knight of Cups, then King of Cups. Hopefully nobody's playing games like emotional manipulation. I hope not. Do you walk away or do they walk away? Somebody, there's a walking away, and then there's all of a sudden this like offer of love, and then so much love. Like, I don't know, like if you walk away from somebody, do they suddenly see your worth, or like suddenly it takes you walking away from them to, like, I don't know, the bust out the feels? Who is this person? Pisces energy with the Hangman. Is it somebody? I don't know if it's. Is it because things have been in limbo? Things stuck? No movement? Or stagnant? How do they feel about you? I don't know. That's a card of distance. Do they feel like you're being distant, or you're too, I don't know if there's too much distance? What are their intentions? Oof, well, if nothing else, physically, they intend to, like, I don't know. Are they more interested in the physical aspect at the moment, or something like that? Queen of Wands. How they feel? How do you feel about this person? How do you feel about this person? You got Page of Swords. That's usually a card of it's not really a feeling card either. You started off, there's all here in the beginning, and now I'm asking how people feel, and I'm not getting feeling cards. I'm getting like spying cards. What do you? Okay, so what is your advice? What is your advice? Weigh your options. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Or wait, no, sorry. Pisces, Scorpio, Pisces. The world card is all the fixed signs. That's includes Scorpio. That's a Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Queen of Wands is Aries. Page of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But Two of Pentacles is Capricorn energy. So to weigh your options. That's your advice. Weigh your options. Okay, there's that. Does this have long-term? Does this have long-term potential? Three of Pentacles. If you work together. Is there a third person? Yep. I got the Three of Cups in reverse this time. Well, okay, sorry. You got the Three of Pentacles, as I said, does this have long-term potential? And I said if you work together. But then I thought, man, there's three people in that card. So I felt the need to ask, is there a third person? And it's a yes card, and it's the Three of Cups in reverse. Yep. Three's a crowd. All right, well, there's that. All right, so let's look at Scorpio, your money. So it's going to take working together. Money. What's the deal with money? Scorpio's money. My hair looks good. Oh, it's the chair behind me. This, can you see it? This is actually the chair. But it looks like, because it's the same color as my hair, it looks like my hair is all poofy. It's not my hair. Oh, and that made me look big as a house. I didn't even realize that. All right, so money. Oh, you're stressing out about money. Gemini energy with the Eight of Swords. Four Swords, you may be taking a break. Are you taking a vacation? Are you taking, like, financially, I think you're taking a break. And King of Swords, you're getting very, like, you're making sure you know what you have, what you don't have, what's coming in, what's going out, what's doing what, what's where, all that. King of Swords, you know the situation, but it's got you stressed. A lot of swords energy, a lot of thinking, you know. What is your advice with your money? What's your advice? Look at your options. Seven of Cups. Be realistic too, because Seven of Cups can be a card of illusion. So be realistic. I think Scorpios usually are. You all are usually pretty good with money. But yeah, look at your options. And that's a Scorpio card. All right, so let's look at your career. What's going on with career for Scorpio? And then we're going to move on to my moon sign. All right, so career for Scorpio. Knight of Pentacles. Well, it's on track. It's steady as she goes. That's good. Nice and steady. I feel like most Scorpios choose jobs, careers, whatever that's reliable and steady. Like that, this totally describes a Scorpio's job or career. Y'all can be very traditional or just like security. You don't normally, Scorpios are not real big on like things that are super risky. Ten of Wands, it's a burden. It's a lot of work. You do you work hard. And Ace of Wands, there's a new start with your job. Something new at your job or career. There's a new start that makes you're really excited about. You feel really passionate about it. Now, for some of you all, there might be an opportunity for sex on the job, and that's not everybody. And don't be thinking, like, if you're cross-watching for a Scorpio that they're screwing around. I don't see that. I don't see that. All right, so Knight of Pentacles is Virgo. Ten of Wands is Sagittarius. Ace of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sag. All right, let's do Sagittarius. I have an appointment tomorrow. Not super enthused about. All right, so Sagittarius. Dagnabbit. I don't want to get lectured. That's why yeah. All right, so 143. Yep, this will be a long reading. I can see it. 30. 143.30. Okay, so Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, August 2025. What's going on? Let's find out. I'm going to go over love, money, career. I'm using the Illuminati Tarot if anybody gives a damn. And I will call off the signs in case you need confirmation from somebody who came here to hear about it. If you like it, resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. If it does not resonate, feel free to check out one of the other sign placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If it's blurry, I apologize. I got one stinking bar on the Wi-Fi out of 3. Steadily 1. Hasn't bleeped to 2. No. So if it's blurry or jerky, I apologize. Ooh, look how big my hands look there. I have small hands too. That's kind of funny. It's because they're so big. Look up close. Wait. What? Oh, you're laughing at my giant hand comment. All right, so all right, so let's do this. So again, quick shuffle. All right. So for love. Okay, world card. Is there distance? Is someone acting distant? Oh, limbo. Things are stagnant or limbo. Things are not moving. What's going on? King of Cups, though. But okay, so this particular King of Cups, I can't help but notice this. I know you can't see this because it's blurry as crap. But right here, if you were able to see it, maybe look up an image search for the King of Cups in the Illuminati Tarot and see how the hands, he's like this. That makes me think scheming. And the first thing I think is emotional manipulation. So hopefully you're not dealing with somebody who's trying to play you a little bit. And I don't like that. Or try to keep you stuck. Because it's like he's going, look at this cup of love I've got. See it? Right here? See it? Don't you want it? That's the feeling I get when I look at that. I'm like, oh, who is this person? Could be somebody with Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Leo. Could be somebody who loves attention. They may get a lot of attention. They may need lots of praise. Oh, that's my cat. I was like, what is that sound? Kiki! Keister! See, we're not in the kitchen, so you don't hear her yelling. Normally I'm in the kitchen. How do they feel about you? Well, I don't know, like they've got this like fighting, feisty drama, like I mean, they may want to fight for you. I don't know if he's had good intentions. So what are their intentions? Let's just ask, what is this person's intentions? I don't like that. This is the intentions. To stress you out. Oh, your nickname is Kiki? No way. That's awesome. She is adorable, but she is 16. She just turned 16 on the 9th. Her and her brother, and he's barely holding on. If you've been with my channel for a minute, then you know that Joey has been in the videos a lot. Yeah, I just realized something. With me using the green screen, you all don't get to see the pets going in and out of the bathroom door. So there's that. But 9 of Swords, that's their intentions, to cause you to lose sleep, stress you out and lose sleep, and be like a nightmare. Their intention is to be a nightmare. That is not good. That makes sense now. The 5 of Wands, how they feel about you. They feel chaotic. So that's not good. What is your advice with this person? Oh, yeah. Oh, damn. 10 of Swords. Put a fork in it. Oh, my God. Okay, what was the... 9 of Swords is Gemini. 5 of Wands is Leo. I'm trying to think of the other cards that I showed. 10 of Swords is Gemini. 6 of Wands is Leo. I think we had that one too. I think, didn't we? Yeah, your advice is, geez, why? That's not, that person doesn't have good intentions. I mean, does this have, okay, I'm going to ask, does this have, I don't know why I'm asking, but does this have long-term potential? 8 of Pentacles. It'd be a lot of work. And if both of you put in the work, if both of you, not just one of you, but both of you put in the work, it's like it can't be just you. They got to be putting in the work too. Virgo energy with the 8 of Pentacles. Otherwise, it's just going to feel like a lot of work. It has long-term potential if you both put in the work. But I don't like that. And then their intentions, the Nine of Swords, the way they feel about you is the Five of Wands. What? Yeah, they may feel like fighting for you, but their feelings are very chaotic and kind of dramatic, and their intentions are the Nine of Swords. That's, I feel like that's all you need to know. So both people, not just you, but both of you have to put in the work. It can't be just you carrying it. Ooh, damn. All right, so I know Sages did not want to hear that too, because I noticed everybody dropped off. They're like, "Oh no, 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 I don't want to hear that." Like, yeah, I know, I get it. I got Moon and Sag. I'm like, as soon as I hear like the negative, I'm like, "Oh man," like it was. Let me go where I get to hear all the fun, fluffy stuff. Like, but no, I do want to know like the truth. Dag never. All right, so money. Now that I just chased everybody away, money. Let's look at money for Sagittarius. Two of Pentacles. Things are up in the air. Ace of Cups. There's a new start financially that makes you feel really good. Yeah, that's not good. I know, right? Ooh. See, nobody wants to hear the negative. Nobody wants to hear dump them. Nobody wants to hear you put a fork in it. Nobody wants to hear that, and I get it. But wouldn't you rather know ahead of time what's going to happen and not get caught off guard and get disappointed? Um, you all are so financially, Sagittarius. Things are going to be up in the air. There is a new start, new emotionally, new start with your money that you feel is very emotionally satisfying. But at the same time, y'all are going to stress out and lose sleep over money. So there's that. What is your advice? What is your advice? Focus on your long-term happily ever after thing. Like focus on what will give you long-term happiness. What is that? Because it's not playing the lottery, right? It's not a scratch ticket. That doesn't give you that's not giving you long-term happiness for whoever needed to hear that. But yeah, I like to. Yeah, me too. I want to know the truth. So that's your advice. Okay. I think I called off the signs, but I don't remember. Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, and Pisces again for the money stuff. Okay. Focus on what'll make you happy in the long term happiness. Okay, so career for Sagittarius. And then we're going to go to Capricorn. Okay, the pop outs. Are these your career ones? 1, 2, 3. Wait, how many cards is it? 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we can use this for career. Okay, so career. First card I see is the Four of Pentacles. Stay put. And I know Capricorns like their freedom. So to hear the word stay put is kind of like saying you don't have freedom. But no, you do have freedom. You have the freedom to stay put. 10 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and 10 of Wands. Dang. May I ask to clarify why 9 of Swords intentions, please? Yeah. Okay, yeah. I'll going back to the love part, why is their intentions the 9 of Swords? Because are they mentally ill? Is this person have mental illness? No. Well, no. They have inner turmoil, deep-seated fears, secrets, releasing worry, hope. This person has a lot of fears. A lot of fears. Because the moon is why. Because they're confused and they have a lot of fears. I'll make it made, but then forgive. I mean, I get that. No, I do get that. I understand. Why someone you don't understand why somebody would want to hurt you on purpose. I don't know if they I think it's a subconscious thing because this person has a lot of fears. I think maybe they're afraid of getting hurt. I don't know, but why? Because they're confused. They have a lot of rational fears. They don't know. They think there's secrets being kept from them. Pisces energy, by the way. Um, for the career, stay put. It's gonna pay off. Ten of Pentacles. Um, Knight of Pentacles. Stay the course. Ten of Wands. It's gonna feel like a burden. Probably a lot of work involved, but it'll pay off. Ten of Pentacles. All right, so there's that. But look at all the and it's your career reading, and look at all the Pentacles. 14 plus the Knight. All right. So Capricorn, Virgo, and Sagittarius energy. All right. So yeah, that was weird. So let's go on to. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. You know what? And that's the thing is like people sometimes overthink stuff and they start assuming worst case scenarios and then they start acting on them. And I know a particular sun sign that's famous for that. They overthink the hell out of everything. And then they start convincing themselves that these scenarios that they've started to imagine are real. And then they do dumb things. And I'm not going to say what sign it is, but they just do stupid shit based upon like their imagination running wild with them. And then they screw stuff up. Thank you so much for doing that. Oh, you're welcome. All right, so let's do Capricorn. Let's do Capricorn. I'm sure Capricorn would like to be done. Capricorn is at 150. We'll just say 1 hour 57. Okay, Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising of Venus. August 2025. What's gonna happen? Let's take a look. What it's gonna be like. We'll do love, money, career in that order. I will call off the signs in case you need confirmation. Taurus. Are you asking Taurus? I don't know what you're asking. I'm not sure what the question is. You're saying Taurus? Capricorn, right? I just lost my place. I will call off the signs in case you need confirmation of somebody you came here to hear about. If you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. If it does not resonate, feel free to check out one of the other sign placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. I do realize that the image is blurry. I have one bar on my Wi-Fi for whatever reason. I don't know why. Who knows? The other day when I did it was Saturday during the day. I thought maybe because everybody was on the line at the same time. Unless everyone and their mother is online right now on a Monday evening, I don't know. But I would like to have 3 bars. So that would be nice and clear. All right, so let's do this. Oh, May, thank you so much. You are the best. Thank you, thank you. Aw. Can I show that? I think I can. Okay, yes, I can. Now it's wanting me to show other stuff. Okay, so let's look at your love first. Love for Capricorn. Taurus is an overthinker. Oh, I see what you're asking. Is that the sign? No, that's not the sign. But you know what? Taurus can overthink. I think, especially if they have Venus. Like if it's a Taurus sun with Venus and Cancer, then they would probably overthink stuff. All right, so yeah, no, but it is an Earth sign. All right, so Capricorn, for your love, let's see, 6 of Cups. Is the past returning? Or are you going down memory lane, reminiscing? The Star, so Scorpio energy with the 6 of Cups. Star energy, that's Aquarius energy. There's hope, there's healing. You might be healing the past. Past is coming back to heal things. And then you have the Death card. So does somebody from the past return to heal things and then end it? I don't know. What? Or just to heal? Okay, I'm gonna ask with this deck. I'm gonna cut this deck. Is somebody coming back just to apologize, heal, and then be done with it? You have yes. This is interesting. So you have a yes card. It's the Six of Swords is a yes card, but it's in reverse. Returning. They're returning. So if somebody tried to move on, they're coming back around. But they want to heal things. But it looks like I don't want to say it. Death card, right? Unless it's to greatly transform things, to heal them and greatly transform them, so that it's not like it was in the past. Scorpio, Aquarius, Scorpio. Okay, so who is this person? Could be a Capricorn. Could be somebody who's very stubborn. Could be somebody who comes off as a little bit stingy. The Four of Pentacles. So, how do they feel about you? It's not so much it is a feeling card, but it's not a feeling card. And here's what I mean. It's the High Priestess. That's a card of intuition. Well, okay, so that is kind of a feeling card, but they feel like you're intuitive. But what are their feelings for you? It's hard for them to tell because they're too busy stressing out. That's a Cancer card, and this is Eight of Swords is Gemini. Um, they're stressing out. So, what is your advice? I'm gonna take this one. Five of Wands. That's a card of fighting. First of all, that's like drama, chaos, fighting. I mean, I want to say it's not Seven of Wands. It's like that's the card of standing up for yourself. But okay, so what's beneath that? Is this like fight for your freedom, fight for your singlehood, fight for your ability to? It's like I don't want to say singlehood, but basically fighting for your peace and your is it autonomy? I don't even know how to put that. The Knight of Pentacles, or the Nine rather, the Nine of Pentacles. First of all, Five of Wands is Leo, and Nine of Pentacles is Virgo. Nine of Pentacles is a card of not needing anything from anyone, being good on your own. You're solid, you're happy, you don't need anything. You've got everything you need. You're good. But fighting for your ability to have everything that you need without needing anything from anyone. I don't know how else to put that, but that's fighting for that. I know, for example, in my case, when I broke up, I had a 10-year relationship. When I broke up, at first I hadn't been on my own in 10 years, so I hadn't had all kinds of stuff of my own that I did by myself that I enjoyed. And it's like I forgot how to be me, or I forgot how to enjoy life. If that makes any sense. But once I had a good taste of being single and doing, I started doing Duolingo, learning languages, and I started playing guitar again, and, YouTube channel and all these things. I had all these things that I really, really enjoyed. I got to the point where, like, I really didn't need another person in my life. I was good. I was like, yeah, we're good. We're fine. And so when somebody wanted to come into my life, I kind of didn't want to let him in because I'm like, well, I want to be stingy with my time and keep it to myself. So I fought for my singlehood. Does that make sense? Because you were happy by yourself. You don't need things. So it might be saying fight for that. Fight for your singlehood because, you deserve to be happy. And if you weren't single, then you wouldn't be as happy. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. All right. So Capricorn. Let's look at your money. Let's just look at your money. Man, I gotta get up early tomorrow. Well, not as early as I usually do. All right, so money for Capricorn. Knight of Pentacles. Well, that looks good. It's a Virgo card. Ten of Pentacles. Damn, Capricorn. That does look good. Damn. Justice card. Hello, Capricorn. That is a great money reading, isn't it? And isn't that what every self-respecting Capricorn wants to hear? Their money reading is good. Well, there you go. Virgo, Pisces, Libra energy. Damn. So things are steady as she goes, on track. Ten of Pentacles is like estate type, family wealth. I don't know, whatever, however you want to put it. Yeah, that makes sense. Fighting for independence. Yeah, I didn't know how else to put that. Because independence, that's a good way to put it. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles, independence. I like that. That's the best way to put that. But yeah, everything is in balance the way it should be. There's nothing's out of whack financially. That's good. Everything is in balance. I like that. That's really all I need to say about it. Okay, so let's look at your career reading. Duolingo. Hey, Donna, got a few minutes for chess? I do not. Oh, yeah, I'm learning how to play chess on Duolingo, too. All right. All right, so you saw me shuffle, right? I just got the Justice card again. Okay, so your career starts off with the Justice card. Now you saw me shuffle. I got the same cards, and you saw me shuffle. I got the same cards, just in reverse order. But I shuffled. You saw me shuffle. So the career is looking good. Everything's in balance. It's paying off handsomely, and it's steady as she goes. It's on track. I'm not going to mess it up by trying to clarify anything. It's good. It's good. It's good. I think, Capricorns are actually doing really well in August. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be somebody who has to be, the oddball out, but for the most part, Capricorns are good in August. All right, so let's do Aquarius. At man, we're over 2 hours. Jesus, 2, 8, 15. We'll say 2, 8, 15. All right. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, August 2025. What's going on? Let's find out. We're gonna do love, money, career, and I normally wouldn't do like this specific month and year. I usually would say something like your next 30 days, but for some reason I felt the need to be specific, so here we are. So if you see this long after, you can either compare notes or you can consider that your next, like your month ahead for the next month. So I'm going to use the Illuminati Tarot. I'll call off the signs in case you need confirmation of somebody you came here to hear about. If you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. If it does not resonate, feel free to check out one of your other sign placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Let's do this. I'm going to do a quick shuffle again, just to make sure. Oh, and if it's blurry, it's because I have one bar on the Wi-Fi. I don't know why. Mercury's retrograde. It's being a bitch. I don't know. But it's blurry. If that's distracting, feel free to not look at the screen. Just listen to the sound of my voice. Whatever works for you. All right. Love. Queen of Cups. Okay. Cancer energy. Two of Pentacles. Things are up in the air. Oh, damn. So, someone has a lot of love for the other. Maybe it's mutual. There's a lot of love there, but things are up in the air and they're in limbo. Why are they in limbo? King of Pentacles is the answer. That's like rich man vibes. Why would things be in limbo? Because is it okay? I'm gonna ask. I gotta. You know what I'm gonna ask. Is there another person? Yes. Damn. um, and I get the feeling they're very controlling. There's another person. They're controlling. They like to have control over things. They like to steer the direction. They're this person. It's the Chariot card upright. That's a Cancer card, by the way. Cancer, Capricorn, Pisces, and then Cancer here. So yeah, there is another person. Oh, damn, I don't even know what this. How does this person feel about you? Three of Cups. Now, again, Three of Cups, third person. Yeah, okay. But you make them like they feel really happy around you. Like, as far as feelings go, if that's how they feel about you, Three of Cups, they feel really happy about you. Like it's definitely a good feeling. But I don't like that it's Three of Cups, and then it did say, yes, there's another person. What is the long-term potential of this? Okay. I don't know what's going to happen, but apparently there's long-term potential. Four Wands answers that. So that's marriage, moving in together. That's also a celebration card. Three of Cups is a celebration card. Four of Wands is a celebration card. Three of Cups can be a wedding card, but so it has long-term potential. What is your advice? What is your advice? Six of Cups. Look at all these cups. First of all, Six of Cups is a card of very, like, it's innocence, it's sweetness, it's reminiscing. It's not harsh energy. It's the complete opposite of like Queen of Swords or, anything harsh like that. It's almost like reminisce with them. It makes me think of like someone saying, "Hey, remember that time when we did such, like," and you're thinking about like fun times that in the past, and hey, remember that time we did such and such, blah blah blah. Wasn't that fun? Or remember when we used to blah blah blah, that kind of thing. It makes me think of that. So is it like you're supposed to remind them of? I mean, this, unless this is something that's fairly new. Like if you don't have a lot of memories together, then it's just a card of being very sweet. But what else is your advice? Focus on healing, have hope, and focus on healing and growth and having hope. So Scorpio, Aquarius. I can't show you this card, so all right. There's that. But right now, in August, there's a lot of love, and things are up in the air and stuck and feeling stagnant, not moving. All right, so I guess to get them unstuck, you're supposed to help them go memory lane. I don't know. So let's look at your money. What's the deal with money for Aquarius? Well, you're competing for it. There may be a lot of drama surrounding it, a lot of fighting and drama. Leo energy with the Five of Wands. Five of Cups, another five. Fives are change energy. So there's disappointment with money. Arguing, fighting, disappointment. Seven of Wands, having to fight off the competition. Stand your ground. I mean, that makes sense if you work a job and you're like, especially if you're in like sales or something that's really competitive like that, that would make complete sense. Anything in which like there's a spirit of competition, that makes complete sense. but there's going to be disappointment, and there's going to be maybe a little defensiveness, feeling a little punchy. I'm going to fight off competition. So you have Leo, Scorpio, Leo again. Any advice for the money situation? Three of Wands. Wait, your ships are coming in. Aries energy. So just wait. It'll be okay. It's coming. All right. So let's look at your career, Aquarius. Let's look at your career. Is there, I don't know if this is workaholic energy. You got the devil. That's like bad habits or unhealthy attachments or obsession. Full card. Are you taking risks at work that you shouldn't? Ooh, is there risk-taking behavior happening at work? Careful that if you are, don't let any kind of bad habits, risk-taking of any kind cause the end of your career. That's just a warning. Devil, full, death. Capricorn, Aquarius, Scorpio. Just be careful that you don't let any type of risk-taking behavior cost you your job. Reel it in. Focus on the strength card, like self-restraint. And any kind of obsession that you feel like acting upon, got to dig deep for that self-discipline, because you don't want it to cause things to come to an end. Like, for example, arguing. Like, if you want to argue, if you like to argue and be right about everything, if you want to argue with the boss, don't argue with the boss. Just don't do it. Not in August. All right, so let's look at Pisces. That was it. That was quick and dirty. The quick and dirty. All right. Jesus. Oh, what cards wanted to fly out? I'm just curious what flew out. Queen of Cups, Two of Pentacles, the Hangman, the Star, the Devil, the Fool. Okay, the stuff that we were looking at. All right. So let's do Pisces. All right. Pisces is going to be at 2/18/10. We're almost 2/18/10, so 2, 1, 8. All right. Or 15, whatever. Okay, 2/18/15. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. August 2025. What's going to happen? What's going on? We're going to look at love, money, career in that order. And I'm using the Illuminati Tarot. Which I like. I didn't think I would like it for some reason. Like, because they use princess for the pages and prince for the knights, but everything else is the normal, so it's fine. They're pretty. And it's gold gilded. All right, so, and decent card quality. Anyway, so let's find out what's going on for you all. Okay. That flew out. It wants to be seen, and it was upright. It didn't turn away from me. It was upright. So let's talk about this. Three of Swords. Let's find out what's going on. I will call off the signs in case you need confirmation of someone you came here to hear about. If you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. If it does not resonate, feel free to check out one of your other sign, or several of your other sign placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Let's do this, Pisces. Why did Three of Swords come out? So first of all, let's look at your love. Let's look at your love. 10 of Cups. Okay. All right. Pisces energy there. Four Cups. Okay. And the Justice card. Why? I'm going to split the deck and take from the center. Why is the Four Cups here? Page of Cups. Okay, but it ends up with, you got the Justice card here, though, and everything's in balance, it looks like. Everything's fair. Ten of Cups, Four Cups, Justice. That makes no sense. And here's why. Everything is happy, and then someone rejects the other, and everything is fair and balanced. Does that make sense? So, did somebody already reject someone, like in the past, and then you're together and happy, and then the other person does the rejecting, and now it's even? I mean, I don't know. But I asked why the Four of Cups, and you got the Page of Cups, which is a card of offering love, being really shy, being nervous. Who is this person? Six of Swords. Somebody who's Aquarius energy, first of all. Pisces, Cancer, Libra, and then the page is all the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio. Six of Swords is Aquarius. If Six of Swords is who they are, is it somebody who has moved on? That makes no sense. Why you got Ten of Cups there, unless that's in the past? Yeah, the Justice card kind of makes it a little bit confusing considering the situation. How does this person feel about you? Up in the air. Undecided, up in the air. They're weighing their options. Two of Pentacles is Capricorn energy. What are their intentions with you, Pisces? To stress out? Now, not like Sagittarius, which was their intention was what to do to you. What was their intention for you? They intend to stress out. So, where's this headed? For a fight? Five of Wands. Oh, Nine of Swords is Gemini. Five of Wands is Leo. It's a fight, drama. It's headed for drama. Is this something that has long-term potential? I don't know if you're together or not, but does this have long-term potential? It has the potential of holding back. I feel like it's a no. That's a no. Okay. Leo energy with the Strength card. Man, that's a puzzler. That's it's like you're giving me an air sign reading, because air sign readings can be confusing. Damn. All right. What's your advice again? What's your advice? Seven of Wands. It could be telling you to. That's blocking energy. Seven of Wands is, if that's advice, first of all, stand up for yourself and possibly block them. Leo energy again. Seven of Wands. A lot of Leo energy. I just noticed that. I was calling off Leo. Damn. The Justice card is just the confusing part. Why is the Justice card here? That's confusing. The Hangman. Justice card is here because things are in balance, because things are... Oh, so are you rejecting them because it's only fair? because things are stuck and in limbo or something. I don't know. That makes no sense. Pisces energy with the Hangman. Let's just go on to your money because that's all kinds of confusing. Jesus. All right, so
spam risk.
Nope. So now, if I had been recording with my phone, that would have actually messed up the recording, wouldn't it? Yeah. All right. So money for Pisces. King of Cups, Hermit, the Lovers. What? That's your money. Okay. The Pisces, are you all trying to confuse me? Is that what's happening here? What is happening? Because your love reading was confusing. Your money reading is kind of confusing. It's not definite. I'm just gonna pull more cards. If it's until it makes sense. King of Cups. Other than I don't know, is it your boss? Your boss is like I hope you don't have an emotionally manipulative boss. Hermit card would suggest that you work alone or you work in solitude, silence. Lover's card, that's confusing because that's like soulmate on the job. You're trying to be patient. There's that. And Scorpio, Virgo, Gemini, Sagittarius. Okay, so there's that. So you're trying to be patient because you are stressing out and losing sleep. You might be impatient to, I don't know if you're impatient to do something, what? I don't know if it's move on, but you got, for whatever reason, you got the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups in your career. Wait, no, this is your money, isn't it? Yes, this is your money, and I just switched over to career for whatever reason. Okay, so money. You're making it in solitude. You might, I don't know if your money in some way, shape, or form involves someone, maybe not necessarily a lover. It's lover's card, but that can be soulmate energy. So it could be somebody who's just really really makes a big impact on your life. But you're trying to be patient when it comes to the money situation. I literally went from money to career without batting an eye. So your money has you stressing out, losing sleep. And you could make your money either through travel or over through the internet or something like that, because the world card, I always see that as either traveling or the internet when it comes to like money and career. What is the state of your money? Because I don't see any pentacles here at all. Not a single one. Unlike the Capricorn reading. What is the state of your money? Okay, good. Okay. Jesus, man. This was so confusing until I asked that question. What is the state of your money? 4 Wands, stability. You're good. You could work from home too. 4 Wands. Okay, or make money in real estate or from like working from home, something like that. You could make money off. Yeah, you could make money off of a home. Like I don't know. Some of you all might be. You could be a landlord. Whatever. So, all right. Well, that's good. I mean, it's stable, confusing, but stable. And I'm not even going to call off of those signs. Jesus, man, that was a lot of cards. So let's look at your career. And then I think I'm going to close this out because, dag nabbit, man, this has been the longest reading ever. 2.5. This is my longest reading, I think. I don't think I've ever done a 2.5 hour one, have I? I don't think. So what is your career situation? career situation for Pisces. Okay. I'm not going to go where my brain just went just yet. Although there's a lot of wands here. You got the Ace of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the King of Wands. Okay. So unless you work in the adult entertainment field, which you could have an OnlyFans channel. You could be a porn star. I don't know, whatever, stripper, whatever. But somehow, some way, it looks like your sex life and your career are mingled in some way. Ace of Wands, Three of Wands, King of Wands. But okay, so as far as the career goes, your ships are coming in. So whatever you put in motion, you're waiting right now, but it is coming in. You can see them on the horizon. They're actually there. They're actually there. Well, you can't see the card, but they are there. They're coming in. So that's cool. Whatever it is that you put in motion. Is there any advice for you with the career? Page of Pentacles. I always think, when I think Page of Pentacles, I always think of like starting small or not going all in something, not being real big and showy, that kind of thing. Like it's not a Eight of Wands kind of thing or Knight of Swords or, it's like, take it easy. Don't, as far as like investing in something, it's almost like, I'm not saying don't put all your eggs in one basket. It's like, I don't know, just don't go all in. So like whatever this job or career is, if like, for example, let's say you work for yourself. Don't blow all your money on equipment that you don't need. If that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. And what else for advice? And you're just put in the work. Eight of Pentacles, put in the work. So the signs for the career part are Aries, Leo, Sag, Aries, Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Virgo. So Leo and Virgo, mostly. Or no, sorry. Yeah. Aries, Leo, Virgo. All right. And that's that. I'm not doing a collective because it's already 2.5 hours. I did not mean for it to be that long. So I want to thank everybody. Can I seal the, let's see. Wow, that's a lot of, okay. Leanne, a little bit, Lisa, Mo, and Lisa a little bit also. Thank you for your contributions. May, thank you, May. Okay, and I think it's it. All right, so, oh, that was May. I kept saying Mo. It's May, right? Oh my Lord, glasses. Yeah, so May, if you're watching, I'm sorry, I called you Mo. Jesus, because on here it looks like Mo. The A looks good now. Okay. Well, anyway, thank you to everybody. Love you, and I will see you all in the next one. Oh, and if you have any questions after the live stream, feel free to put them in the comments, and I'll answer them. All right. Love you. Bye.